Good morning. Welcome into Mindful Movement. Today is Flex and Flow Friday. Today we're going to go over two exercises, one core and one stretch. So be ready. The first one is going to be our core exercise. That is our dead bug. We're going to also do a stretch. It's called the figure 4. It is a hip opener stretch. These are two very good stretches in a core exercise. It's going to help with your abdominals. It's going to keep you some good core strength. It's also going to help with those hip flexors in your lower back. Also, the figure 4 does the same thing. It's going to help with your hips and it's going to help with your glutes. So that's going to help with all of that lower back when you strengthen that core and get all of that stuff nice and good. Number one, the core exercise is very important. It's core activation. It helps with the strengthening of your back, your spine, and it's going to help improve your posture. It's going to help prevent back pain. It supports your everyday movements, and it's essential to activate it in a controlled and effective manner. So, the dead bug. First off, the muscles works are your core, your abdominal area, your hip flexors, and your lower back. Okay, so we're going to go to the floor right here, go down. My back is on the floor, so you rotate those hips and push your back in. Bring your feet up. You're going to angle your feet out and put your hands on your knees. You can lift your head, but you're going to do it with your shoulders, not your neck. So you lift your shoulders off the floor, looking straight in front of you, and you're going to move one leg and one arm at the time. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can leave your hands on your knees and only use your feet. Move foot. You see how my movements are nice and slow, nice and controlled. If you're a beginner and going straight out is too much, angle that foot just like this. You're still getting that motion in the hip. You're still getting that motion in the knee. You're just not going as far down like this. So just point that foot, toes up, legs straight out. Making sure to keep your back on the floor and your head nice and relaxed. You can make it a little more difficult by lifting those shoulders off the floor and extending like this. Just remember to make sure that you are not straining your neck when you do this. Next one is the figure 4 stretch. I'm going to show you this 3 different ways. From a lying position, from a seated position, also from a standing position. Remember, the muscles worked here are going to be your glutes and your outer hips, your lower back. You're going to start in the lying position, and then I'm going to adjust my feet accordingly to make sure that I get this stretch appropriately. You're going to cross your leg one over the other, just like this. You can do it for your ankle like this, and then you're just going to pull like this. Mine is over my knee, but you do not have to do it over your knee. You can always go lower if you need to. You're just getting that movement in there, okay? So if you do it over your knee and you just want to lift your foot off the floor and you're really tight, you're definitely going to feel that in that leg. So you can see this way. I take my hands, put them through my feet on the outside, grab behind my knee and pull. If you have more flexibility, you can do this. If not, drop that leg down. All you're doing is just bringing that leg in. Just like this. If you cannot reach your hand in there to get behind your knee, you can always grab a towel, a resistance band, anything like that that to make the movement work. I'm going to show you with a resistance band. I'm going to go ahead and put it behind my leg. Cross my leg over. You see how I'm doing that? I've got that figure 4 there. And then I'm pulling, just like this. I'm letting that band do the work. And then if you want to switch, a lot of movements going on here. And pull. I'm letting that resistance band do everything. If you don't have a resistance band, you can always use a towel, something long enough to get it around your leg to help you with that pull. The seated. So for the seated, you're just going to sit here. You're going to bring that leg over. You're still getting that figure 4 here. Okay? And then you're just leaning your body over. You don't want to arch your back. You don't want to pull in. You just want to lean straight over, keeping your body nice and straight. And lean in. Lean in as far as you want to, but if you feel any strain, please stop. You can always stop and modify it, but if it hurts, stop. You don't want to make this more uncomfortable than it needs to be. This is supposed to be helping you, not hurting you. Just remember that. So I'm going to show you the opposite way just so you can see how the leg is. This one's not going to do it 100% correctly because I have a bad ankle. So we're going to keep my body straight and lean over. You can always push on that knee a little bit if you need to get a little more motion in there. We're going to do one from standing. This one I'm going to have to be very cautious with. For this one, you can always put your hand on the wall. You're going to cross your leg over. Just like this, you see how you got that figure 4 right there. And then you're just going to lean into it, keeping your body straight, just leaning forward until you feel that stretch. I'm going to turn just a little bit sideways. Put my foot in, and I'm just leaning in. Guys, just remember, if you want to see these later, join my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my newsletter. My newsletter will give you all of these topics, and it gives you a direct link to my YouTube channel for anything that you want to see. Also, I have an upcoming beginners program coming soon. I have some spots open. So if there's no questions, we're going to call it for today. Just remember, consistency is everything. Once you start something, stick with it. You want to be better tomorrow than you are today. And this is your journey. Embrace it. Thank you guys for being here today and spending this morning with me. And I will see you again on Monday. Hope y'all have a great day. See ya.